Greetings and salutations, this is your friendly neighborhood Mr. Toffee here, who's gonna recap all the lovely news and tidbits for this lovely week of May in 5 minutes or less. From NetEase's gaming domination to the recent League of Legends MSI onslaught, we've got your weekly highlights sorted. Without further ado, here we go. Europe's G2 Esports is your new LoL MSI champion this 2019. The team has beaten heavyweights all around the world like SKT and Team Liquid. Props should also go to G2 for accomplishing a world record for the fastest international best of 5 against Team Liquid. Other highlights of this year's MSI include SKT and G2 Esports semifinals being the most watched semifinals in the history of the tournament, choke and all. G2's first ever major victory since 2011, Southeast Asian team Fengvu Buffalo being the only team in the group stages to beat G2 with a 2-0 victory, and a shift in the meta thanks to G2's efforts. To quote G2's mid-player Perks, he said, "I'd like to recommend every mid laner to change roles to ADC. Since marksman champions aren't strong, just simply use non-ADC champions such as Cassiopeia, Nico, Yasuo in bot lane. I hope they buff the Ardent Sensor." Bold words, Perks. How this MSI will impact the next few months, that remains to be seen. For now, GGWP, Riot Games, and LOL players for a lovely esports showing. We've got a 2-for-1 news deal from China mobile game makers NetEase. First up, Marvel's doing stuff with the company in the future, quote-unquote new original entertainment stuff that includes games, TV shows, and comic books. Second, NetEase will release a localized version of Pokemon Quest in China, in partnership with its IP holders Game Freak. It's a landmark moment for China because it's the first mobile game in the series to launch in China. In case you're wondering, nope, Pokemon Go was never released in the country. The fact that NetEase earned US $6 billion in revenue from its games means that it can buy out licenses and production rights with its chump change. So yeah, to all you mobile gamers paying money for Rules of Survival, Knives Out, and Onmyoji, keep doing that if you want this to be your gaming future. For those who are proclaiming that Overwatch is a dead game, at least the ones salty and competitive, these bunch of headliners will set the record straight. The 2019 Overwatch anniversary is happening right now. Highlights include a pretty nifty Diva Academy skin up for grabs, seasonal cosmetics, emotes, and skins also available in the game's lootbox/gachaing system, and new dances for Baptiste, Ashe, and Wrecking Ball. This annual fiesta will end on 10 June in your local time. Speaking of limited time offers, Uniqlo just released a bunch of Overwatch designs in Southeast Asian Uniqlo outlets. Well, it's actually a Blizzard limited edition thing they're having, so you have Hearthstone, WoW, and StarCraft designs. But these Overwatch artworks are pretty ace, at least from my perspective. You can get them now for US $14.90 or RM $59.90 if you fancy some well-designed t-shirt artwork. Capcom's redemption arc continues. The company announced in the financial result Q&A session that its new titles will be developed internally with the RE engine. The same engine that powered the Resident Evil 2 remake and Devil May Cry 5. Pretty awesome games, by the way. They can't comment on the specific number of titles and release windows though. E3 is only next month, so we'll find out from there. The only title we know that's using this engine is Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And that's shaping up pretty fine. It's going to feature a bigger world than the original game last year, so that should at least keep your giant killing bloodlust sated. So how fast is PlayStation's upcoming next-gen console? Is it DC's The Flash fast? Or Paramount's Sonic Abortion fast? I have no freaking clue, but it's pretty fast. According to an official video from Sony, the next-gen console loaded Marvel's Spider-Man in less than a second. In comparison, the PS4 Pro loaded up the same game in about 8.1 seconds. Apart from ultra-fast load times and in-game loading, the PS5 will focus a lot on streaming technology, more so than usual. This makes business sense, as recent numbers have stated that the PS4 Remote Play service has 5.6 million active users. Plus, they'll be focusing on Blu-ray, download, and streaming services to bring its games to gamers for the next-gen console. We'll be getting more info from the next PlayStation Experience event. Don't forget, they're skipping out E3 to host your brand new event at the later date. As long as we don't get some weird art performance piece while shuffling the media around across different hallways and rooms, we're all fine and dandy about this. That's all for this week's KKP Rhapsody. Until then, that's the way the world pixelates.